Hey everyone, I'm Rick Black.
And I'm Zach White.
This is Black and White Reviews.
Infinity Wars.
The black and white reviews, black and white reviews. Hey, black and white reviews, black and white reviews. Yeah.
You want to start this off, or?
Well, let's first kick off. We waited to make this so we could do it all spoilers. At this point in time, if you haven't seen the movie, really you should go after yourself.
Right.
And so if you're watching this and we're ruining it because we're gonna talk about everything about the movie, I don't really care.
Right. If we ruin it for you, that's
you've had plenty of time.
Right.
We're true grown people that have careers outside of this. We work 50+ hours. We have kids. We have responsibilities, and we were able to muster up and see the movie.
Right.
There's no excuses.
Right. I agree.
So there's your spoiler warning. Is what I was trying to say. Spoilers ahead. So kick it off.
All right. So I'm going to give my score of the movie first.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go ahead and
you want to work backwards.
Yeah, I wanted to, because it's important that it happens that way.
Okay.
So I'm going to start off by saying this was the best Marvel movie in the franchise of all. This was the best Marvel movie. I left the movie giving it a 9.5
man shot.
Mm-hmm. Almost a perfect movie.
Yep.
But after a few days gone by, I'm bumping it down slightly to just a 9 and not a 9.5 for two reasons.
Because you Googled the internet? And,
no. Two reasons.
Because you can't form your opinion on your own?
Being predictable, there's good predictable, and then there's bad predictable. Okay?
Eyebrows raising.
Okay? And that ending, while it was
shocking,
unpredictable and shocking, is equally as predictable for number 4.
Okay.
There's no way you're gonna had
line by line. We have to discuss this because I don't want to get a bunch of kind of like you throw a bunch of things. I can only argue one point.
All right, that's
so
fine.
you just said because you're saying everybody's going to come back.
Because we know there's no had they just let Bucky go and maybe a Guardian go and maybe that would be one thing. Mm-hmm. But when you let Spider-Man and Black Panther and Bucky and so on and so on, you made it very predictable that in 4, Strange, I'm assuming it's going to be Strange, is going to somehow either get the time stone or they're going to do something to go back
gone too.
And reverse. It doesn't matter. What I'm saying is,
well, it does matter.
There's a good predictable, and then there's not. Then there's a not so good predictable. And I think that brought it down a notch. That's one of two. But that we'll deal with that.
First off, you can sit there and make up illusions in your head. Go, I've already figured out this movie because you figure out everything. Like you complain about Star Wars because you know. Now I want to keep going.
Come down to Star Wars
because today is Happy Star Wars Day, and
it is Star Wars.
And you wore a shirt, and I gotta look at you, and I go, well, look at that poser. This guy pretends to love Star Wars, but they give him Star Wars movies, and he hates them. So I was like, But anyways, so first off, no one saw the ending coming.
No, right.
Okay,
nobody.
And that was the perfect ending when Thanos comes off that ship. And he sits down and watches that sunrise. That is the perfect ending to a perfect 10-year run. Okay? So for anyone to sit there and go, I know what's going to happen, you don't. You're an idiot. Don't shut your mouth. You don't know anything that's going to happen. You don't know. Because here's the one thing they haven't shown with Thanos yet. Thanos was controlled through that whole movie. Okay? So you don't know if they bring those people back from that that are going to be in the Soul Stone. You don't know if they bring those people back and get killed again. You don't know that, and then it's permanent. And how much death did you want? He killed 3 people and then eliminated half of everybody. He did what he said he was going to do, and he was controlled. What happens when he starts losing the fight? Because at no point was he in jeopardize of losing that fight.
Well, I mean that's arguable. I mean,
what point was he? When
they were on Titan, he was in trouble for a while. Had
Star-Lord.
Yeah, Star-Lord not. You know, if Star-Lord would have controlled itself, they were on the verge of removing the gauntlet.
So let me get to a bigger point. You know why this movie was perfect? There are no bad guys. Who are the bad guys? Who's the bad guy? Thanos is completely right and justified in his way.
He's completely right.
Yeah, he is because.
You can't make that argument. If he just snapped his fingers and half the population died, fine. But he killed people too. That's
on his path.
Who did he kill?
He killed people. Who never saw him destroy the city
killed Loki.
Hold on, he killed Loki because Loki was going to try to stab him with his knife.
Right. So you're going to say that was self-defense?
But he destroyed that.
He's saying that he's saying that it was self-defense.
What planet?
Xandar, where he got the first stone.
So what?
Yeah, so what?
But that was a roadblock into saving the people. I mean, if you sacrifice,
so when he threw
Gamora
off the
but that's his daughter. Right. That's his choice to make a sacrifice.
Right.
I mean, if you want to spank your kid,
right? There are no bad guys.
There is no bad guys. How is he a bad guy?
We reviewed it. We do, and he says something equally as foolish.
How is that foolish?
I can't remember.
The only bad guy is
somebody being killed. The only bad guy was Stoller.
Yeah.
And why is he the bad guy?
Because he's doing it out of selfish impulses. His was completely out of rage and revenge, and that's a sin.
You know,
that's a sin. Thanos never once yelled or did anything.
I don't even know what to I'm speechless. I really don't even know what to say.
So here's my rating. Because you decided to give your rating and didn't ask me what my rating was. I'm going to do it in the middle of the video because since we're shaking things up, you don't have enough black thumbs. We can take your thumbs, Manshot's thumbs. We can go get the neighbors. This is, if you want to know what a perfect story is, a perfect movie, this was it. This is if you think any less than this. We can't talk anymore.
I agree with you that the movie. I thought
it's the best comic book movie.
Yes,
Dark Knight.
Oh yeah, I listen. Because here's the problem with Dark Knight. The trilogy was okay at the beginning. It's C plus B minus, and then it's A plus, and then it's A minus. Right. Okay, this has been a slow burn. And everybody kept criticizing. Like they're like, oh, it's predictable. And they did a perfect villain. They've been teasing him, and then when it came time, so here's the breakdown of the movie I want to put out because I've listened to the internet complaints and they're idiots. Okay,
I haven't.
Well, the internet. This is what people are complaining about. First, they complain that there's too much action. Okay, and not enough story. So let me break this up to you. You've had 10 years of them teasing these stones. Why do you need them to explain the stones? He came in, and right at the beginning, it was Thanos arrived, it's game time. The movie takes off. That movie was 2.5 hours. I felt like it was 27 minutes.
Right.
When he was coming off the ship, I knew it was ending because I'm very intuitive. I love Thanos, so I connected with his words. When he was coming off the ship, I knew it was over. I was giddy. I looked at my watch. I said, it's 2.5 hours. I was shocked. So that's a great movie. Anytime you can get wrapped into it, you took a 2.5 hour movie, which is a long movie. That's got to be one of the longest movies. That's their longest movie. That felt like their shortest. By far felt like they're short. Civil War feels longer than that movie, and I love Civil War.
I don't think we're disagreeing on it being.
It comes down to how you feel about the individual characters. And are you? Let me ask you, because you had this whole. You were the ghetto black kid. You played in you played with the basketball hoop, and you could. There was no. Right. You looked at all these heroes.
No, milk crate.
Milk crate. I'm sorry. I don't want to. You're right. I don't want to.
The milk crate with a piece of plywood.
You looked at every superhero, and they were all white skinned, and you could never put on a cape because there was none that looked like you or you could connect with. How did you feel when he turned right to ash?
Like I said, I didn't,
because they created a riot we went to the midnight showing.
We did,
and it created a riot.
Well, you had there's some people back there.
Yeah, they're rioting.
They were upset. They were yelling.
That was it. They said.
But here's the thing.
But you don't believe they're gone.
But he's not gone.
Yeah.
So for me, it was just like I said. It was It doesn't matter. He'll be back.
I really hope that when they resurrect or they turn time or they blow up the Soul Stone, whatever they do to bring people back, I just hope that he gets left behind and they go get the real Black Panther, Michael B. Jordan, and Killmonger, and that they save that franchise. That's the only thing I wish for. But otherwise, great job. I can't wait till next. Was it April? Next May. Now I have to watch Ant-Man and Wasp, which we're going to review the trailer later, and which I would never watch that movie. I'd be honest with you. I saw the first Ant-Man, it was whatever.
Right. Now this is pre Avengers.
This takes place pre-Avengers. It takes place shortly after Civil War.
Okay. Shortly after Civil War.
Which I don't care. I'm just going to watch it because Marvel. I owe them money.
Right.
I owe them money. If I could go to them and just give them money,
give them more money
because Thanos
was that
he was great.
Right.
I mean, and now I want to see Captain Marvel.
Well, yeah, I mean, you have to after that ending.
Yeah,
I mean, after the ending, you have to.
And if you don't think that that Disney's not gonna make a Deadpool movie, they almost let Samuel L. Jackson cut a motherfucker on there,
which they should have.
Yeah, they should have.
He should have.
They would have gotten away with it.
Yeah,
but they did it perfect. You didn't.
Why did they do that? Why would they not let him get? I mean,
but they did it perfect. You can't let him. His last words be motherfucker.
Yes, you can.
It was he went out right before.
They should have let him do it. But here's the second point that I didn't get a chance to.
Always being oppressed.
Thor and Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
I think we had a little too much Thor and not enough Hulk. Now, I'm a Hulk fan, and you've explained to me that Nick Nolte's Hulk was so great. Even it was so great it was even better than Black Panther. Nick Nolte, Eric Bana's Hulk.
I really wish Nick Nolte be like, I wasn't the Hulk.
All right, so Thor was awesome. Don't get me wrong, Thor was amazing. He was amazing.
He's been amazing since YouTube videos. They've been making those YouTube promos. He's been amazing since that. Ragnarok was amazing, and he took his role.
Where was the Hulk?
He's scared.
Where was the Hulk? And why didn't we have Hulk?
Because he got throat punched in the first 30 seconds of the film,
and that's enough to.
Do you understand that he's never met his limits? Every time he's fought, he's able to keep pounding through.
But I thought Thor showed him the limits.
No, that was in that little. Yeah, but that was a teaser. There was no, and he never got angry.
Why wasn't the Hulk able to defeat him in the first 30 seconds or so of the movie?
Because Thanos is the strongest villain in the universe.
Why was he that strong in the beginning and maybe Man-Shot? Why wasn't Hulk not able to give him a better but that's
the point. The point was that the Hulk can't punch his way out of this. Man-Shot brought this point up. Is that he can't just punch it, that you need a deeper Hulk. Okay, we haven't never had a truly successful Hulk movie. They've had 2 attempts at it, and none of them have been. I don't think either one of them are what.
Well, not according to you.
Well, they're better than.
No, I mean, according to you, Eric Bana was better than T'Challa. I mean, what are you talking about? But go ahead.
They've never had a truly successful, and money wise, it's been the lowest grossing movies. Okay, of the Marvel, but they're still anything better than DC's garbage putting out right now.
Right.
So, with that being said, that you have to have more depth to the Hulk, and there has to be a connection between the two people. You understand? They need each other. Okay,
right.
And that's the point. And it's when he went out there, they surprised it. They go, we have a Hulk, right? They thought they threw their ace card out there, right? He gets throat punched and stunned. He doesn't want to come out. He's a simpleton. The Hulk is always strong, but he's a simpleton. They pointed that out in Ragnarok. They made him. He was a child. He's a child. What happens if you punch a child or if you surprise? I don't want to say punching kids. I don't want people going around punching kids. But if you surprise a kid, they're not going to like it. And that's what happened. He's a kid, and then Bruce Banner and the Hulk need to live together. And Bruce Banner needed to. He's always been scared of the Hulk, or he's been scared of himself, and things like that. And now he fought without the Hulk and did a damn good job, right? He was out there out there in Wakanda defending things. So there's going to be a balance. And you need that because now you can have a Hulk movie where you have Bruce Banner and the Hulk working together instead of it being the same old story, don't make me angry. You can't have the don't make me angry because it doesn't make it, there's no depth to it.
I don't think it's as deep as you're making it out to be.
Okay,
I mean,
well,
you're getting kind of philosophical.
I'm not getting philosophical. They're building they're building
the balance between each other and all.
You think that they did that for no reason?
Well, I mean, they're obviously going to do something forward with the Hulk, but I'm saying I don't know why they did it. But I don't think.
I don't think you know why they're going to do anything. You keep saying you know everything, but you don't know nothing.
I'm not saying I know everything, but what I'm saying is I don't know why they chose that path with Hulk.
Yeah, but why? But you had to. You had to have.
You didn't have to.
You had to have Thanos complete control. The whole point is.
So you wouldn't have liked to see.
Thanos was bad.
No,
right.
Here's
that's what I'm saying. But like,
but let's take the end, the sort of end when they're in Wakanda. You wouldn't have liked to see Hulk in that battle scene, in that fight scene.
Okay, listen. Here's the thing.
Yeah, you want to see?
No, I did. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Yeah, because they teased that he was going to be in the battle scene, and he wasn't. And then they were fighting with each other. He's like, "I need you to come out." No, yes, because
it was very misleading from the trailer, right?
Well, I think that was good.
That's on purpose.
When you look at the trailer, he's there. He's running with him.
But that's the whole point. You didn't see it coming, and then there's more. They talk about story. There's so much story being told.
I'm just saying, having seen that trailer. That was slightly disappointing not to see the Hulk in that end scene, fighting with the group.
Manshot, what do you've got?
Where'd you rank the movie?
Oh,
perfect. 10 man shots.
But it had to be perfect. I had no problem with anything.
Okay. So we'll just. I think this is what we're gonna do right now. We got 1 year until the next movie. We're probably 4 months away from a teaser trailer, right?
Probably.
Okay, so you might get some at Ant-Man and Wasp. I bet you get a teaser at Ant-Man and Wasp. If not, it's got to be. Yeah, you have to because Captain Marvel's in what, February?
February. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's too far away. So there's going to be a teaser. Well, as we get closer, we'll dig deeper into what we think's going to happen going forward. I think we did a fine job of. If you didn't see the movie, we didn't give enough away to ruin it for anybody.
Right.
I think we gave a different perspective than what other people are talking about. I think we'll wrap it up here because I don't want to talk about how wrong you are because I got plenty of time to prove how wrong you are, and and everything. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what's gonna happen.
Hey, Manshot, would you be able to reach that right there so we can get that real quick? Let's get that real quick in the set here because I want to show how hypocritical you are right now, really. Because you talk about, he need not be in, but yet this is what's sitting
on my mantle,
on your mantle.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. And you will find not seeing this in the movie, right?
Absolutely.
You are a hypocrite. And the world just saw it because you have him sitting right up there
on my mantle. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So we should have had more of this guy.
Well, okay. Yeah. Well, in the comments below, you can say who's more the hypocrite, the pretend Star Wars fan, or the guy that's true to all Marvel storytelling. Manshot, anything?
Nope.
That's it for us.
Yeah, welcome to the channel with the coolest guys I know. They review movies and all that. Let me introduce you to the host. Got Rip Black, but he's the white guy. Zach White, and he's the black guy. Try not to get confused. Hit subscribe and stay tuned to the Black and White Reviews.